Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be going over all the parts of a guitar, how to tune it, and teach you guys how to play a pretty easy song. So, starting with the parts, we have the neck of the guitar, this big long piece, the body, the headstock, which has tuners connected to it, these little white pieces. We got the nut right here. Strings leading down over the sound hole, leading to the bridge, and then all the little spaces in between these lines are called frets. And typically on a guitar there's 19 to 21 frets, depending on what kind you have. So yeah, that's pretty much all the pieces to a guitar. Now let me show you how to tune it. This is a little tuner that I got at a music shop when I was younger. Alright, so each of the strings have a letter representing them. Like this top string is the low E string. It goes E, A, D, G, B, and then high E. So when you're tuning it, you want to make sure that you're in tune in that order also. So say I'm strum on the low E string, it should show up as E. Yeah, that one's in tune. Next one should be A. A. We got D, G, B. That one's a little bit off, and then the high E. So yeah, they're pretty much all in tune, close enough. It's important that you're in tune before you start playing, otherwise it just won't sound very good. But now onto the song. The song that I'm going to be showing you guys is called Say Won't Let Go by James Arthur. I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard it. First we got to put on this clamp looking thing. It's called a capo. Basically what it does is it raises the pitch of the sound that comes out by shortening the strings. So you clamp it on. For this song it goes on the 3rd fret. You guys can see that. Just like that. Alright, so now getting on to the song. We're going to start, it's only got 4 chords, and it's pretty simple for beginners. So the first chord is a G major. The fingering for it, you're going to put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret. Technically this is the 2nd fret, but since we moved the capo up, we'll just call this the 2nd fret. 2nd fret, 5th string, just to make it easier. And then middle finger, 3rd fret, 6th string, and then your ring finger on the 2nd string, pretty much right under your middle finger, and then your pinky right under that. So when you're starting, it might feel kind of crammed, but a little trick to make it easier is to use the tips of your fingers rather than keeping them all flat, because that will sort of like mute the strings rather than letting them ring out. So using the tips of your fingers will really help. Being able to squeeze all your fingers in such like a little space. So that note is called a G, and that'll sound like this. The next note is called a D. How that one's gonna look is on the 2nd fret. You're gonna put your 1st finger on the 3rd string. On that same fret, you're gonna put your middle finger on the 1st string, and then your pointer finger is gonna go on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, like that. It's gonna sound like this. Alright, the next chord is called an A minor. This is probably like the easiest one. You're gonna take your pointer finger and your middle finger. Those are the only 2 that you need. You're gonna put it on the 2nd fret, 5th string, and the 2nd fret, 4th string, like this. Sounds like this. And then the final string the final chord is a C chord. First finger goes on the 1st fret, 2nd string. Middle finger goes on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and 3rd fret, 5th string is where your ring finger goes. And that one will sound like this. So yeah, those are all 4 notes that you need to know for the song, and they go in that order. So once you put them all together, it'll sound like this. Pretty basic song. Obviously, the more you practice it, the easier it'll get, but once you start to get smooth and that starts to get easier for you, just strumming through that, you could try mixing in like the way you strum. And one way to sort of make it sound better would be to maybe strum like the top half of the strings first and then the bottom half, and sort of go back and forth. It'll give it a little bit different sound, kind of like this. Notice how it kind of goes from low to high, kind of like the actual song does. So yeah, I mean, we went over the parts of the guitar, how to tune it, and kind of a quick little song that's pretty easy to play. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks.